In this episode, we're going to talk about how to make money by adapting lenses. I suspect that many of you have been really waiting for this episode. Many of you feel that this is probably the most important episode in the entire course. Well, we're going to try to help you to learn how to make money the way that I've done it over the last 8 years. Over the last 8 years, a substantial portion of my income has been made by adapting lenses. Now, I found that there really aren't that many competitors out there in the United States. There aren't that many other people adapting lenses in the United States. And also I found that throughout the world, there really aren't a lot of competitors in this area. So that's an opportunity for you to make money at adapting lenses if that's something you care to do. Now, I found that there are 4 main ways to make money by adapting lenses. Let's talk about the first one. Number 1, buy and sell adapters and supplies. Basically, it boils down to buying low and selling high. What do I mean by adapters and supplies? Well, what I do is I buy these products at a low price and I sell them at a high price. These products include adapters of just about every make and model, speed boosters, focusing helicoids, and of course, bellows. I buy these at low prices. How do I find low prices? Well, in America, there are holiday sales, and you can buy things at a greatly reduced discount over the holidays. On eBay, there are people who are motivated sellers who will be accepting to an offer, and I'll offer them what is called a lowball price, much lower than they're asking for, and maybe 1 or 2 out of 5 times my lowball offer will be accepted. Also, if you buy things in quantity, you can often get a better price. So if you buy 10 of a particular adapter, you're going to probably get a better price than you would if you bought only 1. So those are some of the ways that I'm able to find deals and buy all of these adapters and adapting supplies at a low price. Then you sit on them and you wait until the price is high, and then you sell them. Sometimes the prices are high because, for example, right now we've got the COVID virus going across the world, and it's resulted in longer shipping times. I've found that recently I sent something to Poland in Europe, and it took me 3 months to get that product there. And a lot of my fellow American photographers know that these days it takes so long to get products from China, from Asia, Japan, and Europe into their home in America or into their business in America. And they would rather pay a little bit more money to get the product from a local seller, from a seller in their own country, rather than wait weeks or even months to get it shipped to them from another continent. Let's talk about the second way that I make money adapting lenses. The second way to make money adapting lenses is to buy and sell lenses for adapting. Buy and sell lenses for adapting. The way that I get deals on lenses for adapting is I might buy them from a thrift store or a local pawn shop or on the internet through eBay or Craigslist. Now, what I have found, a little trick, is that when it comes to projector lenses, especially movie or slide projector lenses, you can often score a really good deal by buying the whole projector. Often I find that people don't buy these projectors because it costs a lot of money to ship them. These things weigh 20, 30, 40 pounds. And what I'll do sometimes is I'll find somebody who's selling one of these and it's been listed for a long time and nobody wants to buy it because it's old, outdated, and shipping is 20 or 30 US dollars, sometimes 40 US dollars. So I'll talk to them and I'll say, I'll tell you what, just unscrew the lens, mail that to me at a reduced price, and you can keep the projector itself. So there's a strategy that I've done over and over again to buy projector lenses at a very low price. Now, there are certain types of lenses that I've found are really good when it comes to buying low and selling high. These are lenses that are popular for adapting. And two examples of popular lenses for adapting that I've got on the table here is the Meyer Optic Gorlitz Diaplan lens. This is a projector lens, 80 millimeter f2.8. And the other one is the famous Leica or Leitz ColorPlan lens. This is a projector lens, 90 millimeters f2.5. These are very popular lenses, and I've bought them over the years low, and their prices keep constantly going up. And I find that sometimes I'll buy a lens, and in a year its value will double. So buy these popular lenses, buy them low, inventory them, and sell them when the prices are higher. Now, why would the prices go higher? Well, one thing I found that drives prices is when a new review is posted to the internet, reviewing adapted lenses. And the prices I found almost immediately go up after a new review on a particular adapted lens is posted to the internet. Also, if some photographer posts photographs that were taken with a certain adapted lens to Flickr, a photography blog, Instagram, or some other place on the internet, the selling price for that lens that he used to take those beautiful pictures will go up. Makes sense. So, knowing that, get yourself an inventory of some of these popular lenses. Then maybe you write a review that gets published on the internet, or you take some terrific pictures with your adapted lenses, and then sell them after your review and pictures are posted on the internet and the prices go up. The third way to make money adapting lenses is to replace lens mounts for a fee. Replace lens mounts for a fee. I've done many lens mount replacements in the last few years, and I charge $100 for an easy replacement and up to $200 if it's a little more difficult. Now, the way you want to develop this business is to first specialize in a particular lens mount. And for me, I chose Litex lens mount replacement adapters, Litex. And I further specialized in that I specifically put these Litex lens mount adapters on Leica lenses, like this 180 millimeter Leica R lens, and Zeiss lenses, like this 135 millimeter f2 Zeiss Milvus lens. These are expensive lenses, and I found that people who own expensive Leica and Zeiss lenses, number one, they generally have money, and number two, they're reluctant to do surgery on their lenses. They're reluctant to take off the lens mount and put on a replacement mount. So, specialize in a particular type of mount and a particular type of lens. Then do it over and over again and become one of the best there is at that specific type of lens mount replacement. I've developed an expertise, and I have customers from all over the world. Now, after you've developed your expertise and you've gotten really good at lens mount replacement, you want to promote your expertise, promote your skills and knowledge. Write articles for the internet. do postings on photography blogs, and even advertise to get the word out of your expertise in replacing lens mounts. Once you've developed the expertise and you've promoted yourself and you have an excellent reputation as being an expert in this specific type of lens mount replacement, then and only then will folks around the country, and for that matter around the world, trust you enough to send you their expensive $1,000, $2,000, even $3,000 lenses for lens mount replacement. The fourth way that I make money selling adapted lenses is to sell adapted franken lenses. Sell adapted franken lenses. Let me show you one example of what I'm talking about. Here's a Meyer Optic Görlitz Diaplan projector lens. I've bought dozens of these over the years, and I have a standard way to adapt them. I take the lens out of the housing. I then take one of these bellows and I cut the lens down, and then I insert the lens into the front of this particular bellows, and it fits extremely well, nice and flush and very tight. And then I take the appropriate M42 mount and I screw it onto the M42 mount on the back of the bellows, and then that attaches to the camera. I've sold a lot of these, and because it's an M42 mount on the bellows, I've got a number of different camera M42 mounts that I can put on it. This one happens to be Pentax. Here's one for Nikon, Fuji X, Canon EOS, and even Sony Alpha. So there are many different cameras that it will fit on. I'd like to point out that there are a couple of eBay sellers who've sold a lot of franken lenses. The first one, his name is Vintage Glass. You will find a link to his eBay webpage in the back of this section. And Vintage Glass sells a franken lens that comes complete with a custom 3D printed adapter. 3D printed adapter, something you might want to consider if you have a 3D printer. The second eBay seller who sells adapted franken lenses, his eBay handle is called Emin Lapa. Emin Lapa. He has sold over the years over 4,000 adapted franken lenses. He sells them for up to thousands of US dollars. In his eBay ads, he is very descriptive in his description, and he tells the potential customer exactly what camera that particular adapted lens will work on. Then he also posts photographs of images that he has taken. 4, 5, 6 images he has taken with that adapted lens on the camera that it's made for. So the potential customer will know exactly what he's getting. He will know exactly what type of images that adapted lens will produce on his very camera. So there you have it. My 4 different ways to make money adapting lenses. They work for me, and I'd like to wish you good luck. Be patient, and in time, I'm confident that you too can make a good income adapting lenses.